Do you feel like you're hibernating a little bit this winter? Sometimes we joke with our neighbors because we say, like, at the end of November, like, see you at the end of hibernation. We'll see you in April or May, because the winter months get a little quiet because we're used to seeing each other outside on walks when we're working in the yard. But winter can be a time for spiritual hibernation. But I believe this January that the very opposite is going to, that we're going to experience the very opposite as a church, that we are taking part of a fast together for 14 days, and that fast is going to look different for everybody. Some people may fast one meal a day. Some people may do, they may fast something specific like sugar or, alcohol, or there might be an attachment, hopefully, with some sort of uncluttering from the noise, social media, YouTube, TV, whatever that may be attached to some sort of food fasting for some people. But we are looking for a spiritual sensitivity that would awaken coming out of kind of maybe a hibernation season, a spiritual hibernation season, where we're asking God for some tuning, some spiritual sensitivity. And I believe that this happens often in a biblical fast, and we can see it through different people, but I want to focus in today on the prophetess Anna. And we come to meet her very early in the New Testament, and she was the one who we read about her, we know very little about her, but that she lived actually in the temple, and she spent quite a bit of her time in prayer and fasting. What is amazing about her story is that we hear of two people in the temple who were able to discern Jesus in his presence and who he would be as from an infant, from an early stage. And she saw, and when no one else around her saw who Jesus was, there weren't crowds of people in the temple that day to welcome Jesus as just a baby, but she was there. As everyone else was just going about business as usual, there was Anna. She was able to recognize Jesus and who he was, who he would be on this earth. She was alert. She was spiritually awake. She had been fasting. And so that is what I'm asking for us as a church, that we should be praying and asking God for an awakening. We can pray at that part of Isaiah 58 verses 11 and 12, that there would be a rising of the brightness of the glory of God over our hearts, our minds, our emotions, that we would be spiritually sensitive to hear him, to know him, that there would be something that would break through as a result of this fast together. So I'm asking us to be asking for that, expecting that. Go back and read Anna's story, and then dig in and ask for that spiritual sensitivity.